garden video. I have no idea what week it is. Let's just call it week 4 outside. You see, these are some of my tomatoes that I did start inside. There's one of them. And these ones here, actually what happened was the tomatoes that I started inside and planted in these pots, they died. But the extra seeds that I had put in the pods inside, once they got out here, they sprouted. And this is what they're looking like now. Yeah, there's 3 in this pod, there's 2 in this one. I'll probably have to move them once they get a little bit bigger. There's another one. And then here's some tomatoes that I bought from the farmer's market. See, got some Romas on there. And then some Sunburst tomatoes, looking pretty good. And here's just some patio tomatoes, also looking pretty nice. And here I've got some, I think these are cayenne peppers. Yeah. I got all these cayenne peppers here. This one's already got a blossom on it. See all my cucumbers over there up against the fence. Actually, I had to put some new ones in there because you can kind of see those ones that I brought from inside. They're just a little bit too mature. They don't look very good, so I put some new ones over there. My peppers right here really don't look like they're doing too much. I mean, really they look like maybe they've gained a couple of leaves since I put them out here. Here's my broccoli. That looks fantastic. And here's another one of these cayenne peppers right there. There's the tomatoes from inside. Looking, yeah, kind of pathetic, some of them, but you know, I'm having a problem with, you see all this grass and weeds and stuff growing in here. I got to get in there and pull it out, but you know, it just comes back so fast. Now there's an eggplant that I put in last week. I don't really care for eggplants, but my mom likes them, so I should get 3 or 4 off that plant. There's a yellow pepper. And right here is a nice heirloom tomato. See if I can show you what that looks like. That's a pretty cool heirloom tomato. And right there's all my radishes. I gotta thin those out. Next to that, that's carrots that are finally starting to come up. And there's my beets. I also have to thin those out. And right here along the fence, those are my green beans. Over here is all my zucchini and squash. Don't remember which is which, but I'll find out when they start flowering, right? It's another area that I'm having some problems with all the grass. Look at that. I just can't keep it down. I'm pretty much just going to keep an eye on this corner. I got 6 plants right here. That should be good. See, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more back there, but I'll just rely on these ones for now. And that back there is a lost cause. That's my corn. The grass just gets way too big back there, and as you can see, not enough sun throughout the day. And over here in this corner, I put some sweet dumpling winter squash. So that should be good. You remember this was all full of water. I built it up. Built a mound there that you can see. And here's one of my heirloom tomatoes that I hung in this. And here's another tomato in a basket. Actually not doing so good. I might take this one out and put it in the ground. It's got some blooms on it. Let me see, there's a tomato start in there? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's some tomatoes on it already, but I think it would do a lot better if I took it out and put it in the ground. Here's some potatoes around this fire pit here. They're actually coming up quite nice. And there's my leeks. Those are actually looking pretty good, coming up pretty nice. I got some work to do out here. I got to thin out those radishes and beets and try to pull some of these weeds out. So I was just thinning out the radishes. There's one right there. I would say that's about as big as it was going to get since they're so close together. But anyways, that's a little bit of produce right there. First of the year. Nice. Alright, so now I've taken that tomato that was hanging up in that white hanging pot, and I put it in the ground because that pot was just a little bit too small for it. Now stay tuned for another update.
Don't you hate hearing that clock on the wall chiming, saying it's time, and don't Don't you just wish we could stay right here together all